Well, that's one thing too. I mean, obviously on a Monomarth Carcass tour, I mean that's perfect for you guys. But also, upcoming Trivium shows and playing with Hatebreed. I mean, like it's awesome to see you guys kind of just fit into like all these different categories of shows.
Yeah, it's really where we thrive. I'll be honest with you. We like that. Going out with someone like BLS. Okay,
Yeah.
Zach's got his fans, and they are, they're metal kids in a way, hard rock kids, or a little bit older crowd. And guarantee you, maybe a lot of them may have seen the Obituary logo, but they've probably never been to an Obituary show. And we love that. I love to get in front of that face that has no idea what they're about to hear, and just let them feel some of our groove and some of our rhythms. And and without question, every night we just won over fans left and right. People every night go up to our merch girl and saying, "Never heard of them before. They're awesome. Give me a T-shirt," kind of stuff. And it's fun for us. I really love that. I love to be able to bring that in front of people like that. And the Trivium thing and Heaven Shall Burn. And there was been a handful of Obituary fans going, what the hell are you touring with them kind of thing? And I get it. And don't, we're going to do a headlining tour in Europe, and we'll bring some heavier bands with us, if you will. But, we've done some shows with Trivium before. They're good friends of ours, and Heaven Shall Burn, but they're two big bands. They play in bigger rooms than Obituary does, in nicer rooms. And once again, it puts us in front of that crowd that maybe has seen that Obituary logo, but maybe has never come out to an Obituary show, and gives us the opportunity to maybe win over some new fans. So.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to like when Megadeth opens for Five Finger Death Punch. You get like the Megadeth purists that are like, why are they opening for Five Finger Death Punch? But then you go to a Five Finger Death Punch show and you realize there's 20,000 people there. Like that Megadeth aren't drawing, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy, and hell, and to the extreme of that, I tell you what, 30 years ago, I would not want to have opened for Slayer. Because if you remember, I don't know, the Slayer shows, those Slayer fans wanted no part of any band. I didn't care who you were. All you heard was Slayer chants the whole time. But, we did get invited, and it was the last time we were in Europe, and we did the Slayer tour with them. And I mean, that was awesome. Those guys were super cool. Their crew was way nicer than they needed to be to us. And we had their stage manager come up to us, and he was like, I've never seen arenas near full when the first band was going on.
Oh yeah.
And that was awesome. Like I said, so that was a really fun tour too. With Lamb of God, love those guys and get along great with those. And just to hit that bucket list and get to play with Slayer. And that was awesome because time was running out. We saw that Slayer's getting ready to wrap things up. So we were really glad to get that phone call also.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's another one of those, like when that got announced and I'm like, why am I not in Europe to see Obituary and Slayer together, man? What an incredible tour.
I sat out front and watched Slayer every night of that tour. No doubt.